So let's do this. Is everybody ready?
Yes.
Everybody ready? All right. Bradley and Amber, since it's your intention to marry, please join your hands, which you have, and with the promises, bind yourself to each other as husband and wife. So please repeat after me. I, Bradley, take you, Amber,
I, Bradley, take you, Amber,
to be my wife,
to be my wife,
and I promise before God and these witnesses
and I promise before God and these witnesses
to be your loving and faithful husband,
to be your loving and faithful husband,
in plenty and in want,
in plenty and in want,
in joy and in sorrow,
in joy and in sorrow,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
as long as we both shall live.
as long as we both shall live.
Amber, it's your turn. I, Amber, take you, Bradley, to be my husband,
I, Amber, take you, Bradley, to be my husband.
and I promise before God and these witnesses
And I promise before God and these witnesses
to be your loving and faithful wife,
to be your loving and faithful wife,
in plenty and in want, in joy and in sorrow,
in plenty and in want, and in joy and in sorrow,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
as long as we both shall live.
as long as we both shall live.
These rings form a perfect circle with no beginning and no end, symbolizing the permanence of the marriage relationship. They're made of precious metal to remind you that your relationship will be one of the most precious things you ever have. Bradley and Amber, I'm honored to be here and that you've asked me to perform this ceremony for you today. I'm fortunate to have watched you come together as a couple and to see your love blossom. And I have no doubt in any way whatsoever that God has made you for each other. You are a perfect match. Bradley, from the earliest days when your mom and Miss P got together and played matchmaker and said, these boys should be friends, right? It's just been our joy to watch you grow into the fine young man you are today.
I love you.
I love you too.
You picked a good woman.
I know, no kidding. I'm very fortunate. So I was telling Fred. I don't know how that happened. I got very lucky.
God. I have God, Brad. He really looks after you. So you're using for everything.
I haven't known you quite as long, but it doesn't take long to get to know you and to know that you are special. It's a big smile and a welcoming spirit. You make everybody feel comfortable and feel like they're your best friend.
Through her actions, Amber has shown me that no matter what we go through, and no matter how tough life gets, she'll always have my back and love me unconditionally. Amber, I've loved you for 24 years, 3 weeks and 1 day, but who's counting? And I honestly thought that no one could love you as much as I do. You're not just my sister, you're my best friend and my whole soul. You are kind and caring, empathetic and understanding. You are warm and loving. You are beautiful inside and out. And you deserve everything and more. When you decided to move halfway across the country, I couldn't stand by and watch you go. I knew I needed to be side by side with you and conquer life together as soulmates and best friends. And then, Brad, you came into her life. And I must admit, I had my guard up because, after all, I am the little sister and it's my responsibility to take care of my big sister's heart. From the moment you met her, you've loved her with your whole heart. You've made her happier than I've ever seen her. You've embraced all of her, from her highs to her lows, from her strengths to her flaws. You've allowed her to be her truest self and supported everything she does. And because of your love, she's blossomed into the confident, happy, beautiful woman she is today. Words cannot express how truly grateful I am to you for that. Since you're now Amber's husband, you will need to be very understanding about the impossible need to get rid of every single Rube hair before you have guests over. And make sure she's turned off the straightener so you can assure her when she inevitably asks. Make her laugh uncontrollably, and most importantly, love her with everything you have. It was my honor and privilege to grow up with Amber, and now, Brad, you have the honor and privilege of growing old with her. I love you both dearly, and I wish you nothing but a lifetime of happiness. Cheers.
Tough act to follow.
You got this, baby.
Well, good evening, everyone. My name's Matthew. I'm the best man. Just wanted to thank everyone for coming. I know a lot of people came a long way to be here, and I know how much it means to Brad and Amber that you came. But I've known Brad not quite as long as the maid of honor's known Amber, but I've known Brad for a little over 20 years now. So I met Brad when my family first moved to Florida, where we went to the same church, and we did not really get along at first. Thought Bradley was a little weird, and probably still do. So we didn't get along, we didn't hang out, but thankfully, as my dad said earlier, a few years later, our moms got together and decided that we were both probably a little weird, and but you both just complement each other so well and bring out the best in each other. You're both so kind and earnest and the life of the party, and also balance him a little bit. You know, used to be you'd go visit Brad and have a nice little pile of laundry, see him doing the sniff test, and now you go over and there's scented candles and it's nice and clean, and it's just great. So you've really done a great job there, and I'm proud of you both. So, but with all that being said, I promised I wouldn't say anything too embarrassing today. But if I know one thing, I know if Brad's put up with me for 20 years now, if he can be half as good of a husband as he has been a friend, then he'll have lots of happy years to come. So,
Bradley and Amber, you did it. It's official. So now the good part, Bradley, you may now kiss your bride. Good job. It is now my honor and privilege to introduce you to, for the very first time, to the Mr. and Mrs. Bradley E. Biggs. Congratulations.
You're so welcome. Got it?
Yes.
You did it.
I love you.
I'm gonna dance by myself like nobody's watching. Don't really care if my rhythm's off, 'cause I'm gonna dance like nobody's watching.